Greetings and welcome to your miniature lesson on discussing location and how it affects your company and its success or not. So we're going to do an overview of the different things that this presentation will include, ranging from what is location and what are the contributing factors, all the way to reference citations, and then we will have a closing of all this knowledge. So location is where you have your business and essentially the physical home of your business and where all of the business functions are executed and performed. Your location factors go from zoning and demographics and safety and affordability, competition, potential growth, parking and traffic, all the way to advertising and branding. And each one has its own specific definition and meanings. Well, we're going to start with zoning since it's the first thing to consider really. There are 5 different types of zones which you'll have to submit to legally. And they range from residential, commercial, industrial, agricultural to recreational. The residential is pretty self-explanatory as the root word is reside, and residing somewhere basically means to live there. So these are areas dedicated solely to housing. And commercial is more along the lines of plazas where people come to seek out various things such as offices, shops, or places to purchase things. And then we've got industrial, which is the process of producing your items or exporting your items. It will come from a warehouse or a comparable setting. The agricultural has to do with agriculture and the production of agricultural or agricultural farming, whether it be animals or crops. And then recreational will be involved with fun activities and ways to pursue your inner joy and reconnect with who you are. And then you have to consider demographics, which is involved with your target market and your target customer. So does the location support that type of customer? And it will make a significant difference in your success or failure as a brick and mortar business. Because if people are already attracted to that area because of their demographics or needs and such, then they will be more likely to support your company, and they won't have to look hard to find it since it's already in the area that they will come to for similar reasons. And then we've got safety. So for example, if your company is located close or far away from the parking, will make a difference. Because if the parking is far away, then that's going to require your customers and your employees to walk to the parking lot or from the parking lot. So will they feel comfortable to walk around in the daytime or the nighttime? If your location closes late and they need to walk in the dark, will they need to have some kind of self-defense weapon, such as a knife or pepper spray? And then the affordability of the spot. Can you afford the location? Do you need a smaller space? Or will you need a larger space? And will you be able to keep up with the payments, whether it be rent or maintenance? Will you need to pay a higher price to secure a safe area if the location is not safe enough? And then we've got competition, which can either be a hindrance or an asset. So if you've got similar shops in the area which would align with the demographics, you will probably receive more traffic because people will be coming to that area anyway. And then it can also be a hindrance because you will have to compete with the neighboring businesses for the business of the customers that are going to come to the area. The potential growth. Steven Schussler says in his book, it's a jungle in there. To think big and don't limit yourself. So if you feel like you're going to grow a lot, then you need to think about the option of investing in a larger square footage or a bigger business, brick and mortar. If you don't think your company will expand that much, then you will not need that. But like I said, you shouldn't limit yourself. Think big and try to go as far as you can with your potential. Parking and traffic. Will there be enough space for the employees to park and remain in that parking lot for the entire time that they are working for you? And will there be enough space after that for your customers to park and enter your location, the home of your business? And then also traffic is involved because if there's a lot of people driving by, then more people will see the company and know that it's there, which kind of does the advertising for you because you will have to invest less money. And if you have signs in front of your business that define what your business is intended for, then that will be good because more people will see the signs. And then advertising and branding. And like I was just discussing, will there be enough traffic to limit your advertising or suffice for your advertising? And does the area of your location contribute to the type of brand you're trying to embody? And essentially, will the area support the essence of what you desire to embody and represent? Does the surrounding area say anything particular about your company? So here are the works cited, which, most of this information I did not create. I received a lot of my general knowledge from research, and a lot of these links are where I got my research from. So feel free to follow any of the links. I will list them in the description as well. So feel free to use them. They're really useful. Thank you very much for being present and I hope staying focused on this lesson. It does involve a lot of factors and each factor contributes in its own way. And it gets more complex the further in you go. The more research you do, the more you have to realize that you have to know. And there are so many intangible and tangible elements that will define the sufficiency and appropriateness of the location for your company. Thank you.